That these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Harden, and it's Jones in at the three, the small forward.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
On the wing, Doncic. Over Jones. Here's Ayton. The Clippers grab the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. James, and finished off by LeBron.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Doncic outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Ayton a screen on Leonard. Smart passes to James. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Clock at 2, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Harden outside. Collins setting the pick for Harden. driving the lane, and the jam by Harden.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Doncic against Leonard. From downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ayton a screen on Leonard. Doncic passes to Ayton. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Jones. And it's 8 points for James Harden. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Now Harden, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Kicks it out to Leonard. Collins setting the pick for Leonard. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Puts up a deep 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Wow. I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Banked in off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Smart is out there with Doncic. And it's LeBron in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Zubac with it. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Harden kicks to Leonard. From deep three-point territory. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Hey, when Kawhi Leonard's hitting like that, there's not much you can do on D.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious, because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Here goes Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Doncic. Goes back up. Rebound by the Clippers. On offense, here are the Clippers. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And it's Leonard missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Here's Leonard, and Jones has it in the corner. And it's the Lakers on the break. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you, Kevin.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Zubac finds Leonard. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
It's Harden with the drive. From deep, Collins. And it's Luka with the rebound. Lakers trail by 11. Down low, Ayton. Out to Doncic. Over Jones. And it's Doncic missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Count that one.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Hachimura with a screen on Hart. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead has come back down to 11 now as they get an important basket that time from Smart.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Zubac, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. It's Luka, the long-range marksman.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Here's Harden, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Harden's got 14 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bogdanovich out there with Batum. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Dunn. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He hits both from the stripe. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 13. Reeves against Dunn. Over to the left wing. Lakers passing it around. Pass to LaRavia. Kept alive. From past the arc. You can't get that one.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Beal, the pass to Bogdanovich. Batum sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Here's the teardrop. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Kleba. And here's Reeves outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got his first 3 points of the game. On the wing, Batum. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Right back at you. Nicholas Batum with the answer, determined to get those 3 points back as quick as possible.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge.
After review, the ruling stands.
For some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on. It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Done against Reeves. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Back to Reeves. Pass to Coloco. Fires the three. Good D by Lopez.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
To the paint. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, nice job that time by Lopez to find space with the cut.
And Coloco gets it to go.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Lopez, a screen on Reeves. Outside for Batum. Pass to Lopez. Outside, Batum. Great look, but off the mark. Lakers trail by 14. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times. Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, thanks a lot. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Knocks down the three ball.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Count it.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Beal finds Bogdanovich. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 14. Reeves drives in. Launches it. And it's LaRavia missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, Coloco, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Coloco's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
And that one, good. And the Clippers lead by 14. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. 1 second left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Come on, everyone. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Smart. And it's Ayton in its center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Doncic, here we go. Ayton in the corner. Just 3 to shoot. The shot's good.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Harden against Smart. Harden to pass to Zubac. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Outside Leonard. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. The putback, Harden. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent hustle on the boards that time from Harden, and something his teammates applaud.
Lakers trail by 14. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
The three from Harden. Oh, defensively, what can you do against Harden?
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
To the middle, stolen by Zubac. From outside, Doncic there for the rebound. Lakers trail by 15. Fires the three. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Collins setting the pick for Harden. Here he goes. Leonard fires. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Ayton. Doncic against Jones. Now Ayton. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Clippers leading by 9. Harden surveying the D. Cleared away by James. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Harden! Off target from outside. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Hachimura with a screen on Harden. Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Smart against Harden, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Hachimura fires. Ayton, sticks the putback.
Shouldering the load. Ayton taking care of business here in the clutch.
And Kawhi drives.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Lakers trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
James outside. LeBron galloping to the rack.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
And the second of 2 is good. That turns the lead to 6.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Collins setting the pick for Harden. Launches it. Cleared away by Ayton. Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Doncic. No good from 3. Harden outside. So the Clippers with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
Thank you, Kawhi.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable.
a lot of the talk. Coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
Yeah, and that means we should see some creative offense. Expect good ball movement, but either team, when they have a chance to push it, they will.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Aiden knows how to attack something with force.
Here's Booker. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. From deep. That shot off the mark.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
It's Smart on the wing. Hachimura outside. Ayton passes to James. Clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Doncic. And Ayton with the stuff.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
It's Smart on the wing. Williams defending. Out to James. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. James has got 5 points.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon. But he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
And he sinks the second. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
Now here's Booker. The shake. What a terrific move that is. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Doncic. And there's 1:38 left in the opening quarter. Count the basket.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
If you're talking strictly from shooting range, Booker is right at the top of that group.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Doncic against Brooks. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Yes, it's good.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Williams a screen on Smart, and Booker puts up a deep three. Can't connect from long distance. Los Angeles leading by 9. James outside. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
James outside. No good with a layup. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominant. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Dylan Brooks is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. Booker on the tape. And Booker with the jam.
He's hitting on all cylinders. Booker takes off and never looks back.
Ayton with a screen. Doncic outside. Williams grabs the board. Suns trail by 5. Outside O'Neal to the middle. Dunn. And he goes in for the dunk.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Richard, the journey is unique for everybody. That's certainly the case with Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, after playing at 2 different universities and then going undrafted, he played 2 years overseas in Germany and Spain, and then he finally signed with an NBA team and has not looked back. Getting that little bit of help, James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Here goes Booker, and Booker with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
The drive by Smart. Uses the glass on the layup.
So light on his feet, so agile. Good luck cutting off Smart's drive.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Booker. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
LeBron without hesitation. Brooks against Doncic. Chalk up 2 there.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Booker against Smart. Here's the 3. Booker splashes in the triple.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Hachimura. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Doncic, good.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Doncic passes to Ayton, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Hard to stop Ayton once he gets moving downhill.
Booker against Smart. Outside Booker. That three's off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And so it's the Lakers with it. 6-point lead. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of this game. And he drops it first. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard, just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you got to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
Ayton draws the double. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smart passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Booker surveying the D. Richards with a screen. For 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
He gets it up. And that's not going to go. And so we wrap up the first half. The Lakers on top. They lead by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. From line. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Jake LaRavia, Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Koloko in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And that one misses. The Lakers lead by 9. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Vincent. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's Koloko with a rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Here we go. Outside, Green. Allen outside. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Koloko with a rebound. And here's Reeves. No made baskets yet. Takes it inside. And And there it is for him. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Oh, yeah, Reeves is an aggressive scorer, willing to trade punishment for points, and I respect it.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kleber with a screen. Reeves against Green. Kleber with a screen. Shot clock at 6. And it's LaRavia missing. Suns trail by 11. And stolen by Reeves. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Brian?
All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Time right now for your Lakers breakfast. Let me hear you.
And so here's Phoenix. It's a 13-point game. For 3, Allen connects from downtown. Allen's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Back to Reeves. And there's the screen. Over Green. Goes back up. Pass to Vincent. Kleber outside. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 10. On the wing, Green. No points so far. Green had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Kleber, screen on Allen. Out to Kleber. Soft touch off the glass.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Green against Reeves. There's 49 seconds left in the third.
You don't want to jump with Jalen Green. That's rule number 1. And rule number 2, you don't want to jump with Jalen Green.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's Green. Oh, Jalen Green. Serious bounce.
That is a tough contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Good drive by Reeves. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Williams, a screen on Smart. Booker, the pass to Williams. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough. Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to get...
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Defensive foul.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Dylan Brooks, Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. And it's Smart missing. Suns trail by 10, and Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Brooks, driving to the basket, and finished off by Brooks.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
Now here's Doncic, out to James. It's stolen by Dunn. And now the Suns fast break. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, the moment the fast break starts, Brooks is out in transition, and that hustle gives him the edge.
Doncic against Brooks. Ayton, a screen on Brooks. Here's Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smart for 3. Ayton, great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Williams, a screen on Smart. Down low. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 8. Doncic passes to Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
Williams, a screen on Smart. Booker! Up again! And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Ayton, a screen on Brooks. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The 3 ball is down.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
James fires. LeBron sticks the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Booker! Yes, sir! From way outside.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Doncic outside. Ayton, a screen on Brooks. Doncic into the lane. LeBron! Oh, back at you! LeBron!
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's the pass to Williams. Shoots a 3. Money from 3.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Hachimura from deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Smart against Booker from deep three-point land. Keeps it alive. Williams. Oh, no good on the layup. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From 18 feet. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one was a hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. They've got Dunn. Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. Then it's Brooks, and it's Booker in at the point guard position. Now here's Booker to the inside. Stolen by Zubac. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Wasted no time on that one.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Booker looking around. Williams has a screen for Booker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Here's Harden. Sinks that one from the post.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Booker against Leonard. They need this. And Booker with a nice bucket inside.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Leonard. Collins a screen on Dunn. Leonard with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 8 points for Leonard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Leonard. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Connects from three-point range.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back over to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 15-point game. Driving in on the wing, Brooks. Looking to end the run. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Taken away by Williams. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Dunn finds Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Two emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Here's Harden. Pass to Jones. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Williams. No good on the 3.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky you missed that one.
Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Collins setting the pick for Leonard. For three. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Dunn sets a screen for Booker. With 1 on the clock, the first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Clippers lead by 16. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Harden out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's O'Neal. Still without a basket. Brooks outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Down low, O'Neal. And he uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal's got his first bucket in this one.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Zubac. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 4 on the clock. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 16.
You set him up more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
O'Neal on the wing. Driving inside. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. It's good again, and the next one's 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Williams sets a screen for Brooks. The tray is done with the sling.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the middle. Left side, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Dunn passes to Brooks. Williams, a screen on Jones. The drive by Brooks, and the dunk by Brooks.
Wow, Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
And stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And here's Booker. 8 points for him. Brooks up on top. And it's Dunn in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Great open look there. Dunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. Clippers ahead. Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Malawaj out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Green, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. Outside, Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 17. Here's Green. It's blocked. Batum dishes to Bogdanovich. Bucket is good. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Down against Green. Pass to Allen. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
On the free throw, no good. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Green finds Goodwin. Back to Green. Over in the corner, Allen. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 17. Bogdanovich wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Richards. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Dunn kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets a floater go. Yes, that goes in. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game. And so Green will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Beal the pass to Lopez. Beal can't get it to go. Suns trail by 19. Allen outside to the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Here's Beal, a three from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Suns. Allen with the ball. Now Beal defending, shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
The Suns shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Clippers leading by 14. Here's Batum. Good on the bucket. Batum's got his first basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
On the wing, Green. Dunn covering. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. From deep. The shot by Batum, no good. Over in the corner, Green. And stolen by Bogdanovich. That shot off. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in command with a 6th. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Batum. Dunn is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Booker outside. There's the 3. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clippers leading by 19 points. Dunn dishes to Lopez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
Out to Brooks. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land, they grab their own miss. Williams. Booker against Beal. Here's Williams. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Defensively there, you play Booker to shoot, but he's also a willing passer.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Now Jones. Lets loose a 3. Can't get it to go. Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
Brooks. Rebounded by Zubac. Clippers leading by 16. It's Collins with the drive. Harden outside. Count it.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Booker! And the three misses. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stolen by Zubac.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this match.
What a jam! What a jam!
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Collins. Here's Leonard. For 3. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. From deep. Williams with the rebound. Brooks against Jones. O'Neal. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Leonard. And stolen by Dunn. It's stolen by Jones. Takes the 3. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up.
between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's James in at the 3. And that one's good.
This is one of the specialty shots in James's arsenal. This guy with the teardrop floater, good night.
Now here's Smart to the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Smart looking around to the inside. Oh, stolen by Harden. And they're running. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by James.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Doncic's shot is good.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Here's Leonard. Zubac's shot is off.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Ayton, a screen on Harden. Smart passes to Doncic. Inside. Hachimura left side. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside for Harden. Outside Jones. Leonard against Ayton. Leonard passes to Jones. Takes the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Collins.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Brian?
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. Now, here is James. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup.
Just a phenomenal drive to the basket by LeBron, an expert at completing these drives through contact.
Leonard against Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
Dribbling on the floor, stand.
At the line for Monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it. This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
And James gets it to go.
Yeah, under duress of the shot clock, LeBron James so comfortable taking and hitting these shots. Always calm in those circumstances.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. The shot. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Ayton, the screen on Harden. Doncic against Harden.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
Hachimura against Leonard. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Doncic. James against Harden. James outside. Ayton, a screen on Harden. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead. They lead by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Collins at power forward, Zubac in the middle. James Harden out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Collins with a screen on James. And Leonard, here we go. And the dunk by Leonard.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Ayton. Just 4 to shoot.
Boy, Zubac's giving you great effort defensively there.
Doncic, no good. Harden, the pass to Jones. Zubac with a screen on Ayton. Collins with it. Now Doncic defending. Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that 6-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Leonard's got room, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got 13 now.
Shooting off the dribble is probably one of the toughest skills in the NBA, but Kawhi has it mastered.
Out to James. Hachimura sets a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. he set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Here's Harden. That one off the back iron and out.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Out to James. Jones against Doncic. Doncic up strong. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Clippers lead by 7. Harden drives in, and then Harden with the jam.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
James deciding where to go with it. Wow, some sturdy inside play from LeBron.
And when he plays with that kind of attacking basketball, almost impossible to stop near the rim.
Harden finds Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Jones. Launches it. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hachimura outside. Out to James. Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. And now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
And it's Harden penetrating. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Hachimura sets a screen. Doncic passes to Ayton. Over Zubac. The baseline J is off the mark. That shot is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Koloko in at the 5, roaming the paint. LaRavia right side to the paint. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Clippers lead by 8. Pass to Batum. Beal surveying the D. Batum, the pass to Lopez. Beal against Reeves. Tries again. Lopez controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, it's just solid awareness by Brook Lopez, working hard to get his team a second opportunity.
Outside Reeves. Kleber with a screen. Let's go with a 3. The putback. Here's Koloko. Kleber outside. Left side Reeves. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. From outside the arc. Pass to Koloko. Back to Reeves. Down low. They shoot again. Here's Koloko. Rejected by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
The Clippers lead by 10. Now here's Beal. Basket's good. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Lopez. Can't get it to fall. Lakers trail by 12. To stop the drought. And he lays it in.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Here's Beal. Good. Beal's got 6.
Check out Beal with the floater, beating the coverage with a graceful shot.
The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Vincent passes to Kleba. Back to Vincent. Kleba, screen on Beal. Here's Vincent. The putback. Rebounded by Dunn. The Clippers lead by 12. Bogdanovich on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 14.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
And here are the Clippers now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you guys.
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. The Clippers lead by 16. Lopez finds Beal. From the arc. He drops it from range. Beal's got 11 points here in the second half.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 17-4 run. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, when Bradley Beal is cooking, folks, the energy he brings is infectious.
Here's Reeves. That's short off the rim. Beal outside. Got it. Beal's got 16 points now.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on...
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Clippers ahead, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle. Kawhi Leonard out there with James Harden. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Harden, the pass to Jones. Collins against Hachimura. Collins with a screen on Doncic. Oh, there's the alley! Pass to Zubats. Zubac with a screen on Hachimura. Leonard for three. Rebound by the Lakers.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate.
A big finish right there. He destroyed the rim.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. And he gets it back. Doncic outside. Another shot. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
It's Doncic with a drive. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
That's good from Doncic.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Nice move. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
From downtown, they get it again.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Good on both. The Clippers lead by 22. Three-pointer, Harden. Leonard outside.
2 minutes.
And again, it's the Clippers.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Doncic finds Ayton. Hachimura outside. Pass to James. Hachimura with a screen on Jones. Out to Hachimura. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
We've come to expect big-time games from him.
Gets his zone! Showing some power!
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Leonard for three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And here's Collins for three. Here's Zubac. Outside Jones. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. It's stolen by Smart. Driving in. The three ball. No good that time. So no problem for the Clippers as they get... All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the forward positions, James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Suns, Dunn is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Williams. And it's Booker in at the point. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And finished off by LeBron.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Done with a screen on Smart. Booker looking around. There's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Smart following the score by Phoenix. At the tip, rebound by Williams. To the inside, here's Booker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Here's Doncic. Missed inside.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
Now, here's Doncic. Stolen by Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brooks has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Suns. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the Clark. He just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow.
Woo. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Williams, a kick out to O'Neal. Here's Dunn, just 5 to shoot. Good, nice job down low. Lakers trail by 8. And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Booker against Smart. Sweet move, and the dunk by Booker.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Booker. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Lakers trail by 8. Ayton a screen on Brooks. Williams with the block. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Booker kicks to Dunn. Back to Booker. Stolen by Smart. The drive by Doncic. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Suns leading by 8. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker against Smart, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. And Ayton throws it down.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Booker against Smart. Williams, a screen on Smart to the middle with 2 seconds left. Oh, and a jam by Williams.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And we reach the end. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Smart is out there with Doncic. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Booker. Four on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And the Suns tack on 2 more. Lakers trail by 8. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was really important time, and it was good for me." Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Brooks. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Good job by Brooks, getting a close-in look and capitalizing.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. Down low and stolen by Ayton. Brooks against Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Booker against Smart. The drive by Booker. Booker draws the double. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Booker against Smart. Booker dishes to Dunn. Back to Booker. Oh! Booker with the bounce.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Smart. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. 5 on the clock. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Doncic with the steal. On the drive, Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
James, point-blank range, too easy for LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Takes it out to Booker. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. It's the three-point bomb. Booker's got 11.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Done with some nice D. That shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Suns lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff from the Pocket Right Arena Entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Malawaj out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Goodwin. Then there's Allen. And it's Green in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Suns trailing. And here is Green. That's the Goodwin. Now Allen. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Malawaj. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And Green slams it in.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
There's the screen. Reeves into the line. Oh!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Now, here's Green. The Suns need to get a shot off. Good on the shot. Malawaj has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Green with the ball. Defended by Reeves. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's LaRavia missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the pick. Allen surveying the D, and Allen slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Vincent. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Talking about Gabe Vincent, Clark, he's had some clutch moments in his career.
Yeah, even though he's primarily a role player, you like what he brings to the table. He's a guy that's capable of of making big shots and not afraid to take it.
Allen for three. And that one is hammered home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
The Lakers with the ball. Following the score by Phoenix.
Well, there's a flow that's just nice when you watch Reeves play. Smooth on that drive right there.
Green against Reeves. And it's Green with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Now here's Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Reeves. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer. LaRavia's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. To the paint. Here's Malawat. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Green, the pass to Richards. They kick it out to Green. Takes it inside, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Oh, larger.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the court. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skill.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Doncic against Brooks.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Booker inside, guarded by Smart. Shots good by Booker.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pass to Williams. Done outside. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Dunn's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Booker against Smart. Booker in stride. Here's Williams.
I'll tell you what, Aiden is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Aiden a screen on Brooks. Here's Aiden. Stolen by O'Neal. Dunn left side. Brooks outside. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Williams a screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Booker! Missed on the 3. Lakers trail by 11. Smart outside. Here's Hachimura. James outside. Now Hachimura. James outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Suns leading by 11. Now Williams. Strong move off the glass.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Now Ayton. Williams with the rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Booker off the glass.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Phoenix.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The drive by Brooks and stolen by LeBron. Fast break, the Lakers. Doncic buries the deep ball. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Booker outside. Williams outside. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 9. Got it.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And Phoenix with another turnover here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Booker fires. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
Coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Collins at power forward, Zubats in the middle. James Harden out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Just 5 on the clock, and it's Brooks missing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Good on the bucket.
Fooled the D that time. Harden with the soft touch, okay.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the dunk by Jones.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Booker. There's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
Nifty move. And Harden lays it up and in. Harden's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Brooks missing. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Leonard on the take. The Suns clear it. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Brooks outside. There's a screen. Williams on the wing. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Harden with it. O'Neal covers. Jones, the pass to Harden. Back to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Leonard against Booker. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. Offline from the high post.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Three-pointer, Harden. He buries it from three. Harden's got 9 points.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden, able to put his shot up right off that pass.
Pass to Dunn. Williams with the screen. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Los Angeles leading by 6. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Booker no good. Los Angeles. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the contest. That free throw good from Booker.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
On the wing, Harden. Brooks defending. Leonard's got room. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 7 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Screen by O'Neal. Brooks from outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Booker. Outside, Williams. Brooks from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. 11. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Dillon Brooks is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. He shoots. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
For 3, O'Neal. Collins with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Watch the screen.
Right side, Harden. Leonard for 3. Offensive board. Zubats. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Leonard going in. Pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Back to Leonard. Overdone. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Suns trail by 14. Right side, Booker. Williams passes to Dunn. Brooks outside. Counted from distance. Brooks has got 9.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Pass to Jones. Fades back. He can't hit that time. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back over to you.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new normal.
Back to Williams. Zubac with the steal. Leonard right side. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for Phoenix.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Brooks, the pass to Dunn. And here's Booker. Brooks a screen on Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Leonard. Dunn with a steal. Outside O'Neal. Fires for 3. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers lead by 15. Harden from outside. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the Clippers with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Leonard attacking. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Off the mark there with a 3. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. It's Booker on the wing. Wide open. He squares up and sinks it. Booker's got 7 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Zubac finds Jones. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires in the triple. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Jones from outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Bradley Beal's out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Batum in at the 4 spot. Now here's Bogdanovic. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Lopez can't hit. Suns trail by 15. Allen outside. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Dunn right side. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Bogdanovic. Buries the jump shot. And the Clippers lead by 17.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Lopez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Inside, it's tipped. Lopez with the steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Beal. Again, the Clippers score.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
The dime-dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
Beal, the pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Richards, the pass to Goodwin. Back to Richards. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Los Angeles leading by 21.
Hey, yo, right here.
Beal, the pass to Bogdanovic. Batum sets a screen. Bogdanovic, no good. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
2 minutes.
Left side, Green. Pass to Goodwin. And the layup falls.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, it's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Ryan, back over to you.
I can only imagine what that's like. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Here's Malawich. Still no points. Pass to Allen. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-pointer.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Beal against Green. Picked by Bogdanovic. Here's Beal.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
What an athlete Beal is. These kind of throwdowns get him going as well as his teammates.
Allen outside. Richards with a screen. Allen, the pass to Richards. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bogdanovic. Beal surveying the D. Done with it. 6 to shoot. Batum sets a screen. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. It could go. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. They're efficient. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Nick Richards. Grayson Allen is out there with Green. Then it's Malawach, and it's Goodwin in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Collins a screen. Shot from the wing. O'Neal pulls it in.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And stolen by Leonard. Booker against Jones. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Three-pointer, Harden. No luck on that one. And Brooks has got the ball here for Phoenix. Dunn left side. Pass to Booker. Stolen by Jones. On the wing, Harden. Back to Jones. There's the 3. And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break, because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Leonard for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
It's Booker on the wing. To the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for 2, Mark Williams.
And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Leonard. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Zubac with a screen on Brooks. Three-pointer, Harden.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets.
For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins with it. O'Neal covers.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Leonard looking around. This one for 3. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Booker against Leonard. Williams passes to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kicked ball. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Williams passes to Booker. From deep three-point land. Collins with the rebound. The shot from 20 feet out, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Collins.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Leonard, he shoots again. Outside for Harden. The three is up. Here's Zubac. Missed it. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a... Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.